So Joshua,
Yes.
I had this epitome in my brain. You look like you could be the new Hamburgler mascot for McDonald's.
Oh, like if they want to like personify him. Yeah.
If someone said this is the new Hamburgler,
I'm the live action Hamburgler.
like if you they just have footage of you walking up to a barbecue and just
I always-
just taking
Okay.
people's burgers.
Here's what I'm gonna say. I always
just
assume
drunk.
I always assume the Hamburglar, if we're being real, would be a black guy. Especially if you're saying he's stealing from a barbecue. I mean, that seems like black.
I like
behavior.
it's more nefarious that you do it though.
Yeah.
Oh, less you're like you wouldn't suspect it.
You're just like, who's this white motherfucker coming in my
Stealing the brisket.
Yeah, this guy can afford collars. He can afford that shit. Yeah, maybe. I'd be
Oh
like
no!
that.
Here comes the Hamburglar. It's like,
Just a drunken like wannabe Guido. Did you guys ever decide on a name for this fucking podcast?
no, we decided just to keep it.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
Given that.
Wax Moronic.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. I mean, I think that's fine.
I figured if we
actually.
want to do other
By the way-
projects, we'll use other
By the
names.
way, I think it's fine.
Yeah.
I think it's fine. That's the name. I think it's a fine name.
Yeah. It's a funny name. We might start another one too, and then just double it up.
So same cast of characters.
no, without the black guy.
Oh sure.
I'm the only black guy now.
Sure.
Yeah,
I'm the most diversity we need. In
Dave
this
was feeling too
podcast.
threatened having Mark Way.
It
so
must be
he's-
tough.
Honestly though,
It must be tough. It
honestly
must be
though,
tough.
it's hard when you're darker than someone and they're supposed to be the black guy.
Right. Of course.
It
what is
it throws my levels off.
What
you
is
know?
Mark Wade's genetic makeup? It's
He's
hard
half black, half white.
So but he's half African American, half white. Like the
Yes,
Simpsons.
yes. His father is,
I thought he was
a
like
black
fucking
man.
like Samoan. Or
That's what I was
something.
thinking, like The Rock.
No,
Yeah, dude, fucking Polynesian.
no, he's just that big because he eats too much.
Ooh.
If you see old pictures of Mark Way, he was a pretty skinny cat with these really weird dreads.
I think someone did show me a picture of him recently of him and his wife on like a beach in Hawaii. Or
Yeah,
something.
that's where they met.
He looked way different.
They met on the beach of Hawaii.
Yeah.
They met in Hawaii.
Aloha.
Yeah, aloha, he said to her pussy underwater.
Yeah.
That's the thing, fucking underwater is no good, but you eat pussy underwater good. You can use all that like propulsion.
Yeah.
and-
Just
That's
blow
the
bubbles
science.
in there.
Yeah.
just jet stream it.
Yeah, dude. Absolutely. That's the only kind of water fucking that's worth anything. You ever tried to water fuck? Water fucking is no bueno. dude.
No,
No, I don't think I have.
no
Shower,
bueno.
but not
You
in
know,
Right,
water.
and in the shower you try to
That's still
move
hard.
away from the like
Yeah.
the fucking away from the
it's
stream.
weird how
you know?
water becomes the opposite of a lubricant.
Oh
It is.
yeah, it sure
You're
does.
like,
I'm
how
always-
do I have more grip
Right.
with this
I'm scared
water?
of falling too.
Oh.
In the shower, because usually you got to
Yeah.
get them like up on the wall
Oh.
or something. Too. It's
Well, yeah, you need to be kind because you need to be out of the stream.
Yeah.
if you can. Like the stream, if you get the stream like in between the two bodies, like that's just
Yeah.
Someone
it's
has to
no
be
good.
leaning against something.
yeah,
Someone has to.
the shower curtain.
Unless you both have impeccable cores.
Yeah.
You know, but I doubt it. Anyone that I'm fucking probably doesn't. Have
Well,
Yeah.
I haven't. Yeah,
You're just saying that
they
you're
have
banging
good bodies,
dogs.
but not good cores.
Yeah, dude. Most of the ladies you're fucking. Let's be honest.
Though. I mean,
they're a few years from the old home. As
I
they
was
say.
I was dating this girl that was she did a lot of running. Like she was really active and she would just dog on me all the time for being a fat piece of shit. She's like I can't be with you because you're too lazy and you don't exercise. And I'm like, well, why do you
How was
keep
her-
fucking me?
That's a good point. How was her body? Was it
Great.
Yeah, I bet.
Fantastic.
Not a strong core though.
Fantastic. No, she
You're
had
like,
a
but
good
your core fucking sucks.
She had a good core, and then
Oh, so she was running and doing.
yeah. She wrote a letter.
Sucking
hard cock with her
She
whole-
wrote
David,
a
I'm just trying to keep my core strength.
she wrote a letter to the community, and so I'm banned from dating athletic girls now. I'm only allowed to date alcoholics.
Yes. Well, that's all you'd want to do anyway.
and that do blow, so they're still skinny. You know, they're still skinny because they do a lot of
Yes.
blow.
There's like those
Yeah.
pages of people that can't drive on Fargo, and it's like people that are out of shape, so don't bang them. Of
Just
Fargo
me.
Moorhead.
Just me,
yeah.
this fat fuck.
Was it like the Fargo Moorhead bad parking or whatever?
Yeah.
It is? Yeah.
Fargo
so-
Moorhead bad fucking.
Yeah, bad bodies. Bad bodies.
Imagine a page of Fargo black people. People just are just taking picture of
Black
black people. People are just taking picture of black people in Fargo. And
Like,
posting-
here's one.
Yeah, exactly.
No reason.
Yeah, just like,
Just-
oh, there's one right now. Take a picture. It's just like they're just walking with their kids.
It's like, I don't know what this is doing, but the more in the database, the better. For me. When whatever goes down, goes down. Make sure we can pinpoint this one. I guess
Fargo
guess-
Asians.
I guess like a good way. Fargo Asian. Yeah, it's all in the same block.
Yeah, they're all-
they have a community.
They're all at the market on Main.
Yeah, exactly. I guess like maybe like a Fargo like deceptively bad bodies. You know what I mean? Because like everyone knows.
Oh.
Because you can
Oh,
see when
yeah.
someone's like you don't want to fuck them. You can tell.
Yeah.
But when you're someone that like you may be confused about, but like whoa, trust me.
We should start that page.
Deceptively
Deceptively bad bodies. Fargo.
They look hot, but be warned. Be warned.
Don't be duped. I'll do the quotes under it.
It's just a picture of them like looking really angry. They're just like have a really mad look on their face. You
Yeah.
take a picture of them on the end of your bed.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, don't be duped, guys.
Don't be duped again. Yeah, dude. I think that's a good idea. Yeah, spread the gospel. You know,
Yeah, that's just helping out the community.
it's helping everybody out. It's like don't waste a night, man. We only have so many, you know.
Yeah.
What's very tragic is I've had this history of dating just absolute like just trashy thoughts. You
Yeah.
know, but like they look so hot when they're all did up, you know?
Yeah.
Like they have all their makeup on and they're like going out and shit, they look so hot, but then once they take that shit off, it's like clockwork. I'm just like, oh my God. Like you go back there and put that back
Right.
on right now.
So this kind of goes back to.
I'm leaving right now. Fuck.
I think this maybe goes back to this fit girl you were talking about earlier, though, and how she's like, "Dave, why aren't you keeping your shit tight?" Like, the expectation you're gonna fuck.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, true that.
Like it's a blessing if I bang a girl that I feel is above my standards. I'm like this. You just knock on wood all day, every day, and you just hope that somehow just continues. But you
never
understand
does.
the whole time that you're in fucking
You're in
angry
no man's
waters.
land.
You know what I mean? You're in quicksand.
Well,
you
like
know?
when they're hot like that, I'm like I can deal with the 2 kids, and then when they're not hot like that, then I'm like I'm out. Like I'm fucking
dude.
done. I'm not buying those kids anything, dude.
Dude, I was having a conversation with the comic the other day about how like he and I had the same thing where like we sacrifice like mental health for like hot, you know, for
Your mental
attractiveness.
health or their mental
Well,
health?
their mental health. Ours is already compromised. Clearly,
Yeah.
I'm not worried. I know my state.
Yeah.
But like I'll stay with a girl where it's like, what? Like, dude, she's bad. My friends would be like, dude, she's crazy. It's like I can't see it.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, I don't
Yeah.
see what you're saying.
You don't
Of course
understand
I do.
her. Yeah.
But I'm like, guys, you know, it's like I can't outright tell you that I'm making a very deliberate sacrifice right now.
Oh, yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, because that might seem shallow, but
That was the same with my last longer term girlfriend. Was the exact same thing where it's like they're like she's not that fun, and I'm like she is.
Yeah,
I'm like then I'm
right.
like in my mind I'm like she's not. I don't really enjoy this for like for like a few months, and I'm like I should end this. And then,
Oh yeah, people are sad, dude. I'm like, oh, I know, I
Yeah.
know she's fucking trash, dude. I don't have anyone else.
yeah, right. That's another
They
thing,
pick.
too.
She's hot and she wants to fuck me.
she
So,
wants me. That's to be
Yeah.
honest.
This is
the
the best
pool is
case
low.
scenario. Yeah.
Yes, yeah. It's nice when because I have a bad thing too where like I'm not good at like I'm not a fucking hunter. You know what I mean? Like I'm not a hunter at all. You know?
They come to me.
Yeah, they have to.
I'm tired.
So bad at it.
I'm
you
like
know?
I'm like a dying carcass in the savannah.
Right. Yeah. You have to find a necrophilia.
That makes it sound like they're all looking for you.
They're like, oh, that one's easy.
You're the equivalent of a dating necrophilia. Fuck you. Just like yeah, exactly.
I'm a wounded.
Wounded,
I'm
okay,
a
yeah,
wounded
yeah.
wildebeest.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
Yeah, for the vultures at the end of the night, just coming
Yes.
around me and like
Just a vulture. Yeah. Just
The vultures are the girls that I have sex with after she eventually dumps me. Just a string of just the worst trash I can find.
So they
I
call
can
the
put my
dog.
dick in for like the next
very
month.
good.
That's the dog days of summer.
Oh, that was the dog days of summer.
I don't even get like that.
Dog
like,
days are not over.
the dog days. Yeah, dude. Quite literally, dude. The ugly bitch days of summer.
Oh, boy.
Funny, dude. I don't even like. I'm like such a little bitch. I don't even like get into that mode. Like when I get in a breakup, I'm like, oh, it's time to start fucking swinging this dick around. I don't even get into that. I'm like, I just get sad. You know, I'm like, I don't even want to. You know, I just would prefer to just wallow. You know.
It's usually just hang out with the bros, and if something happens, it happens.
Right, of course, right, yeah. Yeah, and usually nothing
If
happens.
you go out there hunting, you're bound to be upset by the end
Oh,
of the
that's-
night,
yeah,
or
yeah, yeah.
or you're taking home a rhino.
You just have to go.
That's not the trophy, huh?
You have to go out thinking that you're not even attempting. Just be like, I'm just gonna, because I think that's when you attract them when you're just being yourself.
Well, yeah.
When you're just, like, but when
Yeah,
you're like,
that's
when you
hard
come,
to do when you're fucking 0.2 drunk and depressed.
when you haven't had any in 2 months, you're like,
Yeah. When your BAC turns to a good batting average, you're like,
Exactly.
then it's like, oh,
just talking to
damn.
an absolute 2. Hey, what's up?
Yeah,
You look
dude.
hot.
You get her keys, you wrap her car around.
You
the
have low
fucking pole.
self-esteem.
You think that's
go-
hot? Could you break it?
It's like, do you mind me hiccuping during coitus?
Just find the ones with the low self-worth, and you're good to go.
When's the last time you had the hiccups?
Oh, dude. I get them all the time. Like, when
Really?
I'm drinking, like, extended periods, I get them all the time, man.
I think I've
Rough.
been with you on multiple times. I don't know if I remember you ever getting them.
Maybe I don't get it as much as I think, but I swear I get them. And sometimes I get them real bad.
Getting them is the worst. It
Right.
takes forever. There's
Yeah.
no actual way to cure it.
Well, especially if you get hiccups. If you get hiccups, I think outside of drinking, I think it's not that difficult to get rid of them.
I don't know if I've ever had that happen to me.
It's been a minute. I can't really remember the last
Yeah.
time. But when you're drinking, because it's just like, I just bend over, I cover all the holes of my face, and I just push as hard as I can to make sure there's no fucking leaks, you know? And I just will just sit there, and I'll do that for as long as it fucking takes, 'cause I can't handle it.
Dude, if I would see you
Lose
doing
my
that in the corner of the bar and then you just pass out.
Yeah, everyone thinks I'm like fucking blacking out or something, but it's like, no.
You're just having a mental like breakdown. You're just like,
Oh, that night we did that show at Mills Lounge. I got bad hiccups, and I kept on leaving the bar. And the reason I was leaving the bar is because prior to actually passing the
I
bar.
was going to say that night you did pass out at the
I
bar.
know, guys. But there's a before and there's an after, okay?
Yeah.
So the before the passing out, I was like leaving the bar and going out, like outside, just to try to get rid of hiccups.
Yeah.
I didn't want to do that at the bar because I didn't want to get kicked out. And so Lindsay like kept looking for me. She's like, "Where the fuck are you going?" And I was like, I was trying to get rid of the hiccups, you know. And eventually I did get rid of the hiccups, but I still.
I think the funny thing is like I can't let them know that I have the hiccups or I'll get kicked out.
Well,
so
no,
then you run out and then you passed out at the bar and you were passed out on that table for probably 45 minutes.
long
and didn't
time.
get
They
kicked
really
out.
let it- they really let it go on.
Yeah, they didn't give a fuck that you were just
are you talking about when you
asleep at
passed
the
out
table.
at the VFW?
Yeah.
Dude, I tried to take the beer out of your hand when you were passed out, and you had a grip.
Oh
on that
well,
thing, dude.
some things you.
I
care
was,
more about
I was
than
like,
others, you
let's
know?
just take this one because you would eventually like wake up just a little bit and keep drinking. Like, maybe I'll take that away from me. And you're just like
Yeah, I'm
growling at me. Like, "Argh."
God, that was a good night.
I was like, all right, I guess I don't want him to bite me.
Well, the best was Lindsay was admitting, she's like, yeah, like I knew you should have left, but like I wanted to keep partying. So I wanted to see how long before they'd kick you out. Then I was gonna leave if they kicked you out, obviously.
It's
Yeah.
the VFW. They don't kick people out.
No, they don't.
But Lindsay's like, I was just gonna try to see how long you could stay there so I could keep having
Yeah.
fun. I was like,
That was a fun night overall.
fucking so much respect for that mentality, you know?
I can't wait till I bring a girl to the bar and she's just passed out in the corner. I'm just
Yeah.
keep partying. I'll just put her with the coats.
Yeah. and you
You can't find her under the coat pile later. You're like, oh
you
no.
see a curly head Stanford swimmer walking away, you're like, it's fine.
You see, that's actually a bunch of people's idea to keep partying and have the girls pass
Everyone's
out under
passed out.
there.
Girlfriends are in
So
the
it's
coat
like,
pile.
oh no, I think you got the wrong one. That one's actually mine. They just look alike.
It's a pile of irresponsible bitches.
I put a red string around her wrist so I know it's her.
Yeah, little bell.
Oh damn, that's
Yeah.
Sorry, babe. I just wanted to keep partying. And you were out, so I just figured I'd put you in the
Yeah,
in the
wow.
girlfriend check.
Yeah,
the
usually.
girlfriend check.
Well, I'll tell you what, usually when I'm with ladies, I have to be the one taking care of them, but it seems like so far it's 1-0 Lindsay over me
Yeah.
in terms of who's had to take care of whom.
Yeah.
Well, I guess we took mushrooms one time and we had
That night, you guys were both on the same level.
Yeah, but I was a little. I don't think I took as many as she did. Or
Yeah.
I was at least handling them better
Yeah.
because I was definitely walking her home that night.
Yeah.
So maybe it's 1-1, but it's like 1-1.5.
Well, you're the one that came back to get her phone. So
Yeah, that's true. That has to be at least a half victory, right?
Yeah, that was also funny because you both were just like, well, Lindsay's so attractive, and Lindsay's like, Josh is so attractive. I'm like, you guys do this all the time. You're like, but this time we're on mushrooms. I'm like, oh, that's the difference.
Yeah, we were fucking the worst. Anyway, goddamn man.
So mushrooms.
yeah, right, exactly.
I had mushrooms at Red Rocks a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, that's right. You were messaging us about that, and I was like worried. I was like, it sounded like you did like a big dosage, but I guess not.
No, I thought it was like a big dose, and then like I was with some real pros that were like, no, those just are big pills with whatever. They knew what type of shroomies or whatever they had in there that they're like, you can take this many.
Yeah. How was Red Rocks? Were you guys just? I mean, you guys were kind of in a bro group. Were you just surrounded by fucking dirty hippies?
No, we were surrounded by kids.
There was actual kids.
We were Trampled by Turtles and Amigo the Devil concert, and there was like legit families, hippie families, but had like 5-7-year-old kids, then like 10-year-old kids all around us, and I'm like, I'm on shrooms, pretty drunk. Like this isn't, and it's like 13 of us on a bachelor party, all just fucking BS and like talking about whatever. My one buddy could barely walk.
Right? Yeah, it's a bachelor weekend.
Yeah,
that's what you want.
I'm like, this isn't. I don't know. Red Rocks isn't a place for kids, I think, no matter what concert it is.
It's odd. It's odd. It doesn't seem like it would be.
Concerts aren't for kids.
Yeah. Well, it also fucking sucks. Have you been to Red Rocks?
No, I have not.
You need to walk up. First of all, you get dropped off by your Uber. Have to walk up fucking high as shit to get, and you're like, oh, there's the bowl or whatever. Mm-hmm. And then you get there. We scanned all our tickets, got in, and then we needed to walk like straight up another 50 rows, like that's super incline again after you're already dead tired. We're hammered ass drunk too, so it's not fun to walk up that high.
Right.
It's also no service up there, and my buddy had like thought he could just pull up the email or whatever. They're like, you need to download this app, and it only could take it through the app.
Oh, damn.
So then trying to download that app, it was a whole
sounds like a whole thing. They should get some Wi-Fi at Red Rock.
That's what you'd think.
You would think they would. It's like considered one of the greatest venues on the planet.
Yeah,
you would think they would have something for that.
I don't understand people going to like EDM shows and stuff there.
Well, it's all seating, is it not? Like
it's all a bowl, and you're like on levels the whole way up.
Right.
You're not like sitting on a level.
Yeah.
ground.
Is there even like a pit?
No, not at all.
Right.
It's
I didn't
all
think so. All the pictures I've seen, it doesn't look like.
Yeah. So I'm like, it is like it seems like a place if you're like a folk like whatever kind of rock band. Yeah,
but you're not trying to fucking mosh and you're not trying to fucking get down on some Molly.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a weird place. I don't know. It was fun, but it was still like.
Yeah.
I get where it looks cool, but it's also like the allure of it isn't as crazy as everyone says.
Sure. Yeah. I can see how maybe the expectations would be too high.
That's a lot of things, dude. Like Mardi Gras, when I went to Mardi Gras, that wasn't, I mean, maybe you would like Mardi Gras, but
I'm sure.
Mardi Gras is a Josh Dullea. I would have the best time at Mardi Gras, dude.
Maybe now that I'm a heavier drinker, I'd like Mardi Gras.
Yeah, exactly. Now that your kidneys are almost dead.
And you were also there with a girl.
Yeah. Yeah.
So and
an
Mardi Gras
man.
bro trip would be.
Yeah, right. Yeah, that would be fun, man. I mean, I think I might go to New Orleans soon. I've been thinking about it.
We should all go.
Let's fucking do it.
I'm down.
Let's fucking do it. Let's go over Mardi Gras.
That Tuesday.
Dude, that'd be wild. I don't know.
I'm down.
I could still do it, but boy, Mardi Gras seems like crazy.
And it is crazy, but the thing that sucks about Mardi Gras is there's thousands and thousands of people out in the streets, and it's all crowded. Yeah. And like there's no way you can't look at anything. You're just worrying on like focusing, surviving, getting through the massive crowd.
Don't they have those old like French style fucking houses though? They all got like the balconies.
Yeah,
and
they have
shit?
balconies and stuff like that. But I mean, like that. I mean, you gotta like pay a bunch of money, to stay in one of those things.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
Let's fucking do it right, dude.
We were on Bourbon Street actually, and so that was cool. But yeah, But the thing that sucks about there's thousands of people, but there's no bathrooms. Like there's like a couple of like the places that they'll sell like daiquiris and like pizza have bathrooms, but I mean like they have one.
That seems like they'd have that hashed out by now.
There's a lot of pee and throw up.
Well,
in
that's
the streets.
how New York City is too.
Oh yeah.
You can't you can't piss. You
Yeah.
just have to piss on the subway.
Yeah, because you got to piss just.
Dude,
like,
I went
can't
to
just go into bodega. And
I
stuff.
I pissed in a rat's nest when I was there last time.
In
with
New
you guys.
York?
Yeah, like, 'cause I had to pee so bad and I couldn't find a bathroom. I like went and down these stairs.
Yeah.
To like this little like where the door was, and
There's no alleys.
There's so many rats just like
dude,
around me. And I was just like, I don't care. I have to pee. I have to pee so bad.
It's funny how that stereotype is just so true. Like,
The rats?
At a certain point, I remember we were in Manhattan, and it's at a certain point in the night, it was just like, dude, they were just all
They're all
around
out,
us.
man.
Just hundreds
Yeah.
on one
I thought
block,
I'd be
bro.
more scared of them. I wasn't really scared of them at all. Like they're they have their own system.
Yeah, they're not.
Those
They're
ones-
gonna bite you.
Those ones are more used to like people being around.
Yeah,
like-
they just do
nice
this.
guys.
I'm just like, look at them go. They fucking have a mission.
We're having a hell of a time.
yeah, surprisingly, like little farm mice and stuff freak me the fuck out
Yeah.
more just because I don't see them as much.
for sure. Yeah, they're good. They're very assimilated.
You ever been to Mount Rushmore? That shit's under.
That's overrated. Super overrated.
You have a better view of Mount Rushmore on a picture than you do like when you actually go to Mount Rushmore.
yeah, then you walk up
You have
to
to
it
like
and
go
it
to Mount
fucking
Rushmore,
blows.
and you have to like go look through the telescope.
Well,
to
and you're
fucking see
walking
it.
up, you're seeing it the whole way walking up.
Yeah.
And then you get to the viewpoint, you're like, oh, I've been looking at this for the whole time.
Yeah, it's same amount of distance. Like it's just right. It's there, far away. Like
Yeah.
this is dumb.
I almost went to Mount Rushmore one time.
Don't do it. It's the dumbest shit ever.
We can go to Deadwood, stop in Mount
Go
Rushmore.
to
Wow.
Sturgis. That's what we should go
Well,
do.
I'll go to Dad
Next week, Sturgis.
Let's go get some fucking lot lizards.
Dude, I like my lizards lottie, dude. I'll go to Deadwood just to gamble.
Hell yeah. We should go there for, I was there during St. Patty's Day. That fucking rips.
I bet.
Dude, there's so many people there. The streets just fucking packed, but not like you can move and you can pee in places.
Interesting.
It's fun as fuck.
Maybe we should.
There and during Halloween, they have Dead Weird. And it's a huge pub crawl where like same
interesting.
thing.
Maybe St. Patty's Day would be a cool because like I'd be like that's an easy vacation to take.
Yeah.
A little something easy to do. I like that.
I won $3,000 last time I was there. Just
Hey.
fucking hammering the roulette table.
Hey, there you go, buddy. I like that.
And my buddy was betting on red. He was betting everything that I wasn't, and I was in the heater. I was like, just so he could rag on me if he started winning. He wasn't winning. And then I was hitting. I did. If you get over $1,200 there, you got to pay taxes. So, and you'd have to call an attendant. But if you cash out under $1,200,
Yeah.
then you can just cash it
So you
out.
just
So
cash out
I
every
like
time you get
I
close.
got up to like 1,250, 300, and then I just bet like
Something
stupid
crazy.
on one to get under that. Well,
Yeah.
then if that hits,
If you
it's
hit,
like
you'll pay the
whatever.
taxes, right.
Yeah. So then it was
Smart.
just like whatever. So I did that 3 times.
Beautiful.
It ruled.
Did you just bet on a color?
I started off betting 100. I went up there, just bet 100 on black, hit it. Then I hit like a number and black. I just kept going that. And then like every
that's
fourth,
beautiful.
Yeah.
I'd go
If you
like
hit-
every fourth one, I'd go red. And then
If
every
you hit a
fifth one, I'd
number,
go
though,
red.
what are the odds of hitting a number? It's got to be what's
Uh,
fucking
40 to 1, I think,
yeah,
like that.
right,
So if you have a
exactly.
couple,
Must be fucking huge.
But
Yeah.
like it's like the easiest the most simple easiest way to gamble. Here's like if you just do red or
Oh,
black.
if you're
you're
betting
just
red or
like,
black, it
you're-
rips.
you're
yeah.
just
You're flipping a coin.
Yeah, exactly. You're just like, and you can win so much money just doing that.
Oh, you know how I
bunch of
won? I
times.
started putting. I'd always put like $5 on 0 or 00, which are the green ones. And so then you put 5 on that, it's $200.
Oh, nice.
So then I
Yeah,
won
'cause
that.
you
a
can put it
couple-
on. You can put multiple. You can put dollars on multiple things. Right?
Yeah,
You can be
yep.
put
Yeah,
so
I've,
much on
I've
this
actually
one.
never done fucking roulette at all.
Oh, it's awesome.
I was about to learn craps too, but these
Craps
things
is actually really easy once you get to know it.
seems so fucking involved, and there's people around. I get nervous. Like, at least if I'm gonna gamble, I'm gonna like go play some poker. It's like I know it's like so whatever I do only affects me. You know, like I just but I've started to play
It's
like even blackjack. Sometimes people go like, "Oh, you're not supposed to hit." That.
I
Play
don't
the
like
book."
playing
It's
blackjack with a lot of people.
It's
I
like,
just
lick
want to.
my fucking balls. You're a degenerate. You're fucking gambling. Don't tell me that it fucking matters. right?
Exactly.
That card's in the deck or it's not in the deck. It's not in that order. It's
Well, yeah,
whatever it
because
is.
it's also I'm playing for me. I'm not playing for you to win money.
Yeah,
by
I don't
you.
care about some fucking random 45-year-old degenerate at
Yeah.
fucking Dempsey's on a Tuesday. I don't care about your fucking ROI at this fucking blackjack
Yeah.
table. Go home to your wife, you fucking piece of
Dude,
shit.
playing craps.
Am I right?
We hit a note.
Right.
We hit a note.
Go back to the dog days of summer,
Hey,
bitch.
2 words. Gamblers Anonymous, faggot. All right? That's 3 words.
No,
I
craps
should
is
start
super
playing.
fun.
I don't know how to play, but I mean I know how to play, but I've never actually like played at a table. I'm always too intimidated.
I mean, it's fine. Like, I don't make like egregious errors when I play blackjack, but so I make little things like not supposed to do that. It's
Yeah.
like, how about you just shut up? Bro?
Exactly, where it's like a 14 versus
Yeah.
like a
Or
16 or
sometimes I'll
something.
just double down because it's like, I don't know, man. It seems fun. If
Yeah.
you're showing an 8 and I have like a 9, I'm like, well, if I hit a 10, then I'm good, right?
Yep.
And they're like, not supposed to do that according to the book. I'm like, guess what, bro?
It's not the book.
This is the streets, bitch.
care. Yeah, welcome to the hood, okay? Strap on your Kevlar because I'm about to start firing.
I'll shoot
Street
you,
fair
you piece
style,
of shit.
man. Street fair shooting, dog. Do you think that guy was actually going to shoot at the street fair?
Yeah.
You think that
I
was
think they
actually-
found plans of it. He was Googling like
He was
big
Googling the
events.
street fair, right?
And he was not going that direction.
Well, maybe
I
he
guess.
was. Maybe he was.
He was going that direction.
Maybe he was just
Googling
worried
it.
with this in Biden's economy and all this inflation, the price of a foot-long corn dog.
God damn, they're $13
He's
now.
like $13 for the foot-long. Oh, I'm going to go shoot the place up.
That one, I don't know if you can do.
What? Why not?
that one might be a little bit much.
Dave, what do you think of these guys who are like?
I'm looking out for you.
I go to the street fair.
I love it.
Overpriced corn dog.
I
Right?
love it,
Right, those
Josh.
guys?
I love it.
You know those guys?
Oh yeah.
I know those guys.
I love those guys
He just fucking
so
Durka
much.
his way over to the street fair and goes firing, you know? You know these guys. They're like your half cousins or something.
Oh god.
Full cousins.
That's the funny thing where it's like, I can't tell just be like a Pakistani guy and an Indian.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't.
They
either.
can't
Fuck.
even
What
tell.
am I, a
They're
genius?
Chinese to other people.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Here, I was just taken back because it's been such a long time since I've heard a white dude do. We were talking about like progression earlier, you know, like it's been such a long time since we've been able to do that. It's been so long since I've heard a
This
white
guy was
guy
a
do.
potential mass shooter. I think it's
That
okay
is
if I
true.
mock him.
Yeah.
I don't care if you mock. I love that you're mocking him. I just saying I was not prepared for it.
This is.
I respect you.
I'm doing an impression
Yeah.
specifically of him. It has nothing to do with his race.
I
or
don't
anything
care.
Else.
I know. I'm with you, buddy. I just wasn't prepared.
would be
for
All
it.
I'm
funny-
saying is that me and that guy had lots of phone
It would
conversations.
be funny if a white guy actually just had that accent.
Oh,
So then
yeah,
you're
what if I
like,
did?
no, dude, I'm just
There,
doing
you know,
his
like,
accent.
there's white Jamaicans. There's like white dude that sound like a speak Jamaican. It's like
I'm gonna get
that
dragged.
always-
I'm gonna do that shit, dude. Fuck it, right?
God.
Yeah.
It's no big deal. If
Maybe we just do this podcast in Indian voices the rest of the
Okay, yeah.
Oh, you guys, before I forget,
Switch that quick. Oh, no, wait, before I forget something else.
Native American.
you guys have a bad podcast.
I can't even really
This press is blackberry hibiscus.
See, you actually kind of
Yeah.
do good. That's the thing. Like all my accents, I feel like I do them so badly that it's fine that they're racist.
Yeah.
Like they're not even good. Like I can't even do it.
If you do a good one,
Then it gets a little.
Why
it's a
do you
little offensive.
disrespect me with this press, this blackberry hibiscus?
press.
Why do you disrespect me and my family so much? You're upsetting my wife.
Yeah, you're sitting so bad that you go to the street fair and start firing.
I have to get to my AR-15 and go blast it off at the corn dog stands.
One thing I love about
It's pork. I can't eat pork.
that's his whole qualm.
yeah, he's just sick and tired of the
I'm
slaughter.
so tired of pork. I have to kill all the pigs.
What's more offensive, you pretending that you are the potential shooter, or me doing a slightly offensive accent?
I'm just equaling you right now.
No, that's true. I mean, you guys are kind of.
Now you do it.
I'm just gonna
What was I gonna say? Fuck. Goddamn.
Oh.
Oh, I do love how I guess it's probably most places, but especially in Fargo and like a cop, they get really excited when cops
Oh,
die here.
dude.
They love it.
Literally, it's like when
What
Michael
a
Jackson died. I've been hearing about it for 2.5 weeks.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like let's
Jesus
move along, guys.
For
he's,
real.
He's still a fucking pig.
That's exactly what I'm
Always
saying.
was born a pig, will die a pig.
that guy.
Just like what makes up 60% of that corn dog. That's exactly what we got here, all right? Cop dog, you know?
Yeah.
Corn cop.
Alone in the world with a little cop dog.
Guys, I had this idea. You know how we used to do kind of like theme nights for mics and shit. I think we should do
Blue
a
Lives Matter nights.
we all dress up like cops, and we all wear like jackets, like special effects jackets. Like,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. And then there's a guy screaming in fucking
Tim
Pakistani.
Jones, die pig.
Oh my god. Then he got his black ass out of there.
Yeah, exactly.
I shot that pig and I got my black ass out of there.
Like, that was David. That was not a pig. You killed little Davy
You
Stanley.
killed David. Oh my god, Tim, you actually are gonna have to fight out.
Yeah, with a gun that he sold you at his pawn shop.
Oh, how the
Full
tables
circle, dude.
Full
Yeah,
fucking
you gotta
circle.
quit selling Tim Jones guns, dude.
But I was thinking, I think we should have a night where everyone goes up and they just pour water on their crotch, and like don't tell the audience. Like all the comedians just go up with the wet pants. Yeah, on. Like it's not a bad idea, right?
Or they all know, and you have to vote on if they actually peed their pants or not.
Oh yeah, half of them actually
half
pissed
of them
their
pee their
pants.
Who didn't be the?
Yeah. There has to be a control group.
You, as the audience, have to guess.
Yeah, what a
Who
fun night.
peed their pants?
What a way to get people in the
It's
audience.
like a fucked up
girl in the
Rorschach
front.
check. Or, what the fuck?
A girl in the front, you're like, do you want to sniff?
Yeah, exactly.
Smell check.
Fucking pull her into here. It's like, all right, this is getting a little out of control. guys.
Simon Says would be. You think I peed?
Off me.
Mr. Poopy Pants.
No, you guys should do some pants pissing. Well, if you ever do the Juggalo thing, make sure I'm in town though. I
Oh,
wanna do
absolutely.
Yeah.
We'll do Juggalo
The
again.
Juggalo, we did a Juggalo then at fucking that one night, dude.
Oh, so
it brought
fun.
on all sorts of fucking weirdos. People I'd never seen before. And will never
You
see again.
look like a juggalo right now.
Oh, for sure. I mean, I got the vibes.
Looks like the
dude.
Hamburgler.
That could be your juggalo name.
Look, bro, if I either grow up in a town of 1,000 less people, or I grew up in a bigger town but in a trailer park, I'm a Juggalo automatically.
Dude, my buddy Levi got me into the ICP pretty hard when we were in high school, and he wore eyeliner
Yeah,
and
boy.
Jingo jeans.
You should have ex-buddied that guy.
He was pretty
Bad
cool.
influence.
To be honest, he had a good taste in music. Then he came and was like, "You'll never understand, guys, but this ICP group's pretty good." And I was
Yeah.
like,
Hard sell.
One album is right away. I was like, okay, the net in game kind of funny and stuff like that. But then all of a sudden, I listened to Shangri-La, that whole album. I'll vouch for it till the day I die.
Dude, we're gonna find fucking clown makeup in Blaise's car right now.
I
Yeah.
know.
We
Blaise
look
is
in
like
there.
so closeted, fucking. Look at him projecting. He's like, "You look like a fucking
You
juggalo."
jug a bitch.
I'm
Only
just trying to
someone
get-
who's a true juggalo would call me out for being a juggalo.
I'm trying to recruit. Be
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Let's
Blaise
get
is just
you
like
to the
hoping.
dark side.
He's like hoping. He's like, "You guys like it a little?"
Yeah.
He's like, "Can I turn you
You
guys?"
ever want to
full?"
like make out or something?
Yeah, you guys like a little juggalo.
Jug a curious.
Yeah, exactly. I'm jug curious.
No, if I like jugs or
Fucking-
not.
Like, like
Yeah.
an old like '60s dad, like, no son of mine's gonna be a juggalo. Fucking send him to a camp
Just let me be myself, Dad.
where they're not allowed Fago. They have to drink Fanta.
He's like, first and foremost, we're changing the name of this goddamn drink. No son of mine's drinking any fago.
How did
What
they?
a funny name
Dude,
for it.
the best part is how they. I was just gonna say that. Who came up with that?
Man.
It's probably someone's fucking name.
Yeah,
when that
what-
shit happens.
The better question is, what year was fago better have been invented pre that being a thing? Otherwise, there's
Well, I
just
mean-
there's just no
It's
excuse
spelled
for it.
F-A-Y.
I mean, it was at least around in the '90s, right?
the
That's
spelling
the issue.
means
So much
it
more
all.
important.
Yeah, you can spell a word no matter how you spell it. It's still the word.
Fago.
Yeah.
You know, it's still something that like a fucking Italian guy said to someone one time. Hey, get out of my face, fago.
they say Fanuc.
Fanuc, that's what it is.
They
I
say
should be
Fanuc.
more acquainted with this.
Yeah.
Based on my own heritage, but
I know more Italians than you know.
You're Italian?
oh, I believe it. Oh yeah, I
A
am.
dirty
but-
wop. Actually, yeah, I can
There
see
you
that.
go.
Yeah, I'm a little wop and a little Irish.
Guinea.
Yeah, I'm a Mick and a wop.
Dude, there's only one for Irish, and it's Mick.
Mick. Well, there's a few others.
Like what?
Mr. Potato Head.
I mean, that's not like as fun as Dago,
No.
you know, or Wop,
Wop.
or Guinea,
Guinea.
you know.
Keep it going.
Just greasy. You know, just say greasy. Like good adjectives as well.
Yeah.
Grease ball. Grease
Oh,
ball is
yeah.
good. Yeah, that's a good one for a wop as well. It has a thing. Yeah, the Irish.
You stupid cannoli.
There's probably more. There are others for Irish, so I just don't know them. But mixed,
Drunk.
mixed. Yeah, just you're a fucking
Yeah.
red Irish.
Cool
drunk.
dude.
I like
Fun
Yeah.
person.
I like how
Repressed.
I like how Mick is an Irish slur, but it's because it's just implying that because Michael is an Irish name.
Yeah.
So they're just implying that you're Irish, so you might have an Irish name. Because like Mick is just like a short name for
Dude,
Michael.
my dad's name is Mick.
That's what I'm saying. So
And he's the most Irish dude ever.
That's what I'm saying.
dude.
So it's just like
He loves it. He's so proud of it.
The insult is that you might be named.
What's
you might be named Mick.
Yeah, exactly.
It's such a weird. Like, there's so many things that have much more hatred towards them.
Right.
There's just like the slur is that there's a
It's
chance. your name is
potential.
Mick. You might be named Michael.
Which would be embarrassing because that would denote that you're a fucking filthy Irishman.
yeah, right.
A fucking starch eater.
Yeah, fucking Mick. I mean, I am Irish.
Yeah, exactly. This
Not
is just
that one,
dirty
though.
fingernailed fucking starch eater, dude. Irish people always got fucking dirt just like deep in their goddamn.
Oh,
nails,
yeah.
just picking
Digging
out those
potatoes.
picking those tubers out of the ground, dude.
God, those redheaded bastard children.
I hate them. I wish I reject that part of my.
Did you ever watch that
heritage.
show, Ultimate Warrior?
Ultimate-
Spike or whatever.
Ultimate Ninja Warrior?
No, like Ultimate. It was like they
UFC stuff.
No, they would take two warriors from time,
Like a
yes.
samurai versus
yeah,
a fucking
they would put them
Nazi
together.
hero.
Versus,
Yeah, but it's like it's just two races. It's just who would win a Mick or a Dago.
Oh, dude, race wars. Now
That'd be
that would be
that's a
awesome.
show. Pitch
Who would
that
win
to
a
Spike.
Chinese or a black guy?
Oh man. Okay, well let's go down this road.
Yeah.
So let's start an Italian guy versus an Irish guy. Who wins that fight? I think
Italian.
Irish.
No,
Irish.
Really? Can they use weapons?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Is it all?
no. I think it's only fair it's bare knuckle.
Irish.
I mean, gotta be Irish.
Yeah.
Not even because I think they would be like.
No, they are pretty tough.
They
Yeah,
would be better,
they're
that's what I'm saying. They would
way
be very,
better
like, precision
fighters.
strikers, but
They're just
they've
winding
been
up.
getting their ass kicked their whole life. They can just take it.
Yeah,
Their
Italians-
chins,
yeah.
their chins are unreal.
Italians are good at using weapons.
Okay, fine.
Yeah.
So let's just say the Irish move on.
Wish we had a bracket here. Yeah.
Okay, so how about the Irish? I think we can't go straight to these martial arts cultures, you
No.
know, because that's just we can't be doing that. So what's like next? How about like an Irish versus like a Russian guy?
I was gonna say that or Ukrainian.
I think the Russians gonna win that
I think
one.
they come out on top.
Yeah, the
think
Russians they're physically.
Like the Irish are
probably
tough,
much-
but the
they're
Russians
From
are
worse
like
conditions
depraved.
too. They're just
That is true. Ireland's kind of beautiful.
yeah.
It's kind of a beautiful fucking.
Russia
Yeah,
is
they
like
actually have-
desolate. They have
Yeah.
nothing but fight in them. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
They're actually fighting because they're overcompensating for their tiny penises and everything else that's small about them.
Hear
you
that,
know?
Putin? Yeah, a tiny dick.
No. I'm
No,
not
no,
saying-
no.
Not Russians.
Shut-
Irish.
shut the
Oh,
fuck up.
Irish.
Yeah.
Well,
also
all
chill.
European. Redact that last.
Yeah, read that.
Okay. You have a huge hog.
Okay, so
I've
now we
seen
got
it.
Russians.
Okay, we can say Russian versus Ukrainians, but let's be honest. I love Russians.
They're the
obviously.
same.
Yeah.
Yeah, same fucking people. So we got to go away from the Eastern Bloc. I mean, Russians. I mean, they're gonna beat up an Englishman. Right?
How about
Oh, no, there's not even a contest
Yeah,
there.
I think
That's,
you're right. So Russians.
you got to put English in the
so
lower bracket.
We
to start
should
with.
have gone like we should have started small because Russians actually might be pretty fucking
Yeah.
high
Wait,
up there.
here's one. An Eskimo versus a pygmy black person.
What's a pygmy?
Well, pygmy's tiny, isn't
That's
it?
what I'm saying.
What is a pygmy technically look like?
They're,
I've
they're
heard
like,
this.
they're
I
like,
understand.
like the short little African dudes that in the village. They
Yeah.
Sure.
like the little tiny guys.
Versus an Eskimo,
Yeah, an Inuit
pygmy
person.
black guy.
You think so?
Yeah.
The size of the pygmy black guy has me on it.
Wait, are they smaller than
They're
an Eskimo?
yes, they're like-
they're smaller than the Eskimo, but not by a crazy amount.
Right.
How,
Here's
so small are Eskimos? I just
they're
expect
not-
them
they're
to be
not
Native
big.
American size.
The Eskimos don't have as much of an opportunity to like work and develop their muscles because they're in this fucking brutal climate. Whereas these pygmies are in this, they're all day long just fucking chopping down trees, building shit, fucking. Their bodies.
What's the-
They have insane muscle
But
endurance.
I mean, the Inuits are also, they're
they're
wearing,
filthy drunks. Let's move on. All right.
Every single one I've
Right.
seen a picture of looks decrepit. I haven't seen a strong one
dude,
actually.
they just dude. They
all
kill
just look-
baby seals.
they look
How
bigger-
powerful could they really be if that's what they choose?
They
to
look
prey on?
bigger because they're always wearing so many coats.
Yeah, true,
Yeah,
true. All right, we'll
exactly.
give that one to the
They're
pygmies.
fluffing, dude.
We'll
They're
give that
fluffing
one to the
big time.
pygmies. All right.
Yeah, pygmies for sure, dude.
Australians.
How
Again.
about Australians versus Russians?
Yeah,
those
that
are
could
some
be,
crazy
because
motherfuckers.
Australians
dude.
are just ridiculous people.
Yeah.
They
Australia's
fucking,
just an island full of racists and criminals
Yeah, dude.
that
Yeah.
were banished.
You want to fight a
England.
fucking racist criminal who
Just-
also is on the
what's
sun
the
all
difference
day?
between a Russian?
ingrained criminal racists just banished from England and sent to
Okay,
Australia.
How about this? How about a German guy versus a Russian? Is it still a Russian?
I think Russian.
I think a Russian still-
because Germans.
God, Russians are good fighters.
Yeah, they just seem more
they're top
badass.
tier.
What about a German versus an Australian?
I think Australians got it.
Oh man, I kind of think Australian.
Australians, when you look at them, most of those guys, they're like,
The
they're
thing is,
pretty badass.
I think the Australians might be like kind of having fun though, and the Germans will get that. You know how Germans have this thing where they're not afraid to like terminate just
Yeah.
any number of people. I think they might something deep in their DNA might actually.
Then they just like grab 'em by the throat. And
Yeah.
Just, like, grab their
Yeah.
fucking-
yeah, and just like smirk as they just watch the light
Yeah.
leave someone's eyes.
I mean, the Germans are pretty cold when it comes to that shit.
But I do think physically, I
The
like an
Australians.
Australian.
They're they're out doing
both
shit more
drunks, though,
often.
both very drunk.
Both can handle their booze,
Yeah.
which is, I mean, props to both of them. That's why I'm part German. So
So which way? I mean, probably if we're talking race though, like
if we're just going bare knuckle box, like not just boxing, but street fight,
So
I think Australians got it.
I guess this is nationality. So, you're talking about a street fight.
Yeah, because we're kind of getting
Street fight,
into
no weapons.
different waters with the countries, you know.
Yeah, I keep saying race. I'm like the Russian race. Like it's a fucking 5K or something.
There's a difference between them, though. I don't know.
Oh, buddy, you don't gotta tell me that. But
I mean,
but
like,
we shouldn't get into these murky waters.
like how about a Vietnamese versus a Cambodian?
Oh, Vietnamese.
You think so? The Cambodians are pretty fucking tough.
I know, but I feel like the Vietnamese are kind of more. They might actually have like some.
But
structure.
they're guerrilla artists, though. You know what I mean? They use weapons. Yeah.
Don't call any of them gorillas.
I will call any Vietnamese person a gorilla.
How about somebody maybe from the Congo?
Oh, dude, the Congo.
Not the Congolese.
A Congolian.
Play the congas.
Congolian versus, say, a Mongolian. So the Mongolians.
Mongolians don't even exist.
How about old school Mongolians versus a guy from the Congo today?
Old school Mongolian.
Look, man, I wouldn't fuck with somebody from the Congo. That's the same kind of thing as those pygmies, only they actually are full-bodied.
Yeah.
Those dudes.
I know.
If you were surviving in the Congo, if you're thriving as like a male in your prime in the Congo, dude, you're a big fucking.
Oh, you're knocking down trees yourself.
You're putting elephants in headlocks.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the National Geographic. I'm talking about the fairy tale one I have in my mind. Yeah. You know,
all right.
I like about the ones that you see like licking like barbs off a little.
Yeah, they're all George of the Jungle, but black.
We're safe to assume it's like
black George.
each warrior is like the peak possible shape.
Oh yeah, we're talking the best of the best.
Best of the best.
Yeah, we're not talking one.
No median, no average. We're saying like the best that can be produced at that time. I still think like Russians, because Russians are also super ingrained in martial arts and shit as well. So that's what's scary.
Yeah, they're all badass.
That's the problem with these underdeveloped countries. If you get in a street fight and you say no weapons, fine. But a street fight, you can take someone to the ground.
Oh yeah,
that's a big factor, you know. Mm-hmm. So if you got fucking Habib against a fucking 400-pound Congolian, all muscle, he might still know how to like.
Yeah.
Move around.
How about Japanese sumo versus a guy from Samoa?
Both sumo Samoa.
Both huge motherfuckers.
Both huge.
Dude.
So we talking. Well, does the Samoan have any training? Because if we're talking about a guy who has the training.
I think a Samoan could beat up the sumo guy, but the sumo guy just knows how to get him out of the circle.
That's what I'm saying.
No, I'm not saying a sumo match. I'm saying just a fight.
Yeah, I know. That's why I'm saying I think the Samoan's got it.
You got the Samoan? I think I got the Samoan.
Yeah, but
because they're like.
But those sumo skills aren't obsolete.
No, they're not.
But they're not punching and shit.
No, but
they could still. Dude, they're still whacking you hard.
He would still be able to use his momentum and like toss him to the ground. And then if he gets his fucking giant body on top of him, that guy's fucked.
That's true.
Let's say they're the same size though.
Oh, they can be the same size.
They're the same size.
Yeah. He's a sumo wrestler. He knows how to use all of his weight.
Imagine still being that size and having something that size on top of you.
Yes.
I feel like if the Samoan got like some good licks in, I think he would.
Oh, yeah.
I still think the Samoans got it.
I mean, look,
but I think it's a more even fight than I initially thought.
If you're standing and banging, I mean, first of all, the sumo's not going to have a chin. Yeah. Why would he? He doesn't ever get hit in the fucking face. Well, true. How many chins in a Chinese fight? But, God,
it's a whole dynasty of them.
He has a dynasty of chins.
The Chin Dynasty.
He has a dynasty of chins.
I can't wait to say that to a fat Asian guy.
Oh, man.
We got a dynasty of chins, bro.
Oh, that's so good, dude.
If anything came out of this podcast,
just
a dynasty of chins.
Yeah. Just a drooping scroll, dude. Dude, fuck yeah.
Oh, damn.
So ultimately, I think maybe, but the best fighters in the world, right? Like the best of the best in their prime. What's the nationality? What's the what do we think? Let's just boil it down here.
Are we talking about like?
So let's go back to the roots. Black or Asian or white?
Because the Brazilians have some really good fighters.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, South Americans. We've completely ignored South Americans, and they're some of the best fighters on the planet.
Mm-hmm.
So there's also Brazilian people. Brazilian people can fucking fight.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah, we're gonna.
I would give most countries over America.
Yeah, but God,
we're the melting pot, baby.
The thing is here, right? Exactly. We can raise one of these people with these genetics and give them our privileges. And become fucking.
But I mean, like,
we'll take
like
the two
Anderson
top
Silva,
fighting places in the world, breed them.
Anderson
Right.
Silva, a black Brazilian.
Yes.
Remember Anderson Silva?
Yes,
a black Brazilian.
What a fucking combo.
Yeah,
What a
like
combo.
black Brazilian held the title for like
Ever. My favorite
years.
fighter of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should start breeding people to fight for us.
Oh man, that's kind of what they did in slavery. So
Let's build some big wooden ships and get them over to the
yeah,
Congo.
let's
But
go.
white
Let's
ones.
go recruit some people.
Yeah, we're gonna need Russians
Yeah, let's get
and
some
Brazilians.
some beautiful wooden ships, white.
Bring over all the whites.
We'll trade. Instead of just taking them and we'll swap out.
Yeah.
You know, we'll find
That's
some
fair.
fucking retards we'll throw on there. You know?
Now that's another contender of this fight.
Because they
the
also
retards.
got super strength.
Well, here's the deal. Though we're talking about people who might have.
I'm talking about like the real strong ones. You know, like the.
We're going top tier of each subset.
yeah, exactly.
So
Like there are some strong.
we're not leaving them out.
You know what I mean? Like
They could be good at sumo wrestling. Dude, if you got
Oh, they're so good at hugging already. That's basically what it is.
just break their
the
spines.
best craziest submission holds that they got.
Yeah. I love you.
Like, kill it.
I love you. I love you.
Playtime.
Their head pops off.
Yeah, exactly.
Why are you sleeping?
Yeah, exactly. They just kill everyone that can't get him off. Herb Dean's just trying to pry his fucking hands
like-
off the guy's lats. He
They're-
just
they're-
can't fucking do it.
They're checking him into a hotel. Like, do not give him a small animal.
The worst.
You'll see a dog. He'll want to pet it. Do not let him pet the
The
dog.
worst thing you can do is present him with life smaller than
Yeah.
himself.
That's what happened. That's how Dunstan checked in died.
From a retard. Dunstan checks out. It's just a retard wringing his neck. Oh,
that's
God,
good.
dude. Well, I think we got to the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Black people.
Yep. Yeah. Well, we brought that
Black
full
people
circle.
raised in
In Brazil.
or Brazil. We'll take either one. They definitely are the best.
Oh. Oh boy. Well, people are showing up. You guys got anything else to quick talk about?
No, I
or
think
are
we should
good?
probably stop before they think less of us.
Okay, sounds good. This was Wax Moronic, and we had Josh Dullea as a guest again. Josh, tell them where they can find you.
Oh, yeah, you can find me. I'm on social media, Josh Dullea, at everything except for Facebook, but don't do that. Instagram and Twitter, Josh Dullea. And then the Going Hard podcast, which is a good podcast that I do, so listen to that.
Perfect. We'll see you next week, pals.
Stop the buoy.
Bye.
From back there, I'm like, Josh, straighten out his hair.
Oh, no, I was going to, dude, a couple Wednesdays ago, I was going to go into Lindsay's salon. She was going to, like, straighten and, like make my hair all shiny and weird.
much longer it would be.
Pretty long, man. I mean,
Down to the nipple, I'd say.
I think we're probably
Oh, yeah.
we're getting, well, if I'm, like, straight.
Maybe, yeah.
It'd be close. It's long, though.
No hook mark for him, mate?
Nope. Mom's in town.
They kicked him off the pod, dude. So,
We're hijacking this thing, and then we're keeping the name.
yeah, thanks for the name that we argued over for weeks. I got fucking nothing to do